Hello viewers, I hope all of you are fine. Today our talk is about China artificial sun. But the main question is why China sun is called artificial sun? Because it replicates the fusion reaction occurs in our natural sun. Now, where China performed this experiment? Basically, China conducted uh, this experiment in Hefei at the Department of Physical Sciences, and the name of the reactor is East reactor. East reactor stands for the experimental advanced superconducting tokamak. Now it is basically a particular reactor which confines plasma with the help of strong magnetic field. There are superconducting coils, and this tokamak machine is in the form of donut shape. It creates strong magnetic field due to which it confines plasma in that reactor without touching its wall or without touching the walls of the reactor. So East reactor is basically one of the useful advanced fusion reactor in which the temperature of plasma is sustained for about 17.6 minutes or 1056 seconds. Basically, the temperature inside this reactor is almost 5 times higher than the temperature of the natural sun core. We know that the sun temperature inside the core is around about 15 million degree Celsius, and the temperature maintained in east reactor is around about 70 million degree Celsius, which means that it is basically almost 5 times higher than the natural sun's temperature. But one of the main difference between these two is that in this artificial sun east reactor, the plasma is confined with the help of strong magnetic field, while the sun plasma in our natural sun plasma is basically confined naturally due to the strong gravitational pressure. So this is one of the main difference. One of the main advantage of this experiment is that if in the future if scientists succeeded in development of such a reactor which maintain this kind of plasma for a long time, then it is one of the cleanest source of energy as compared to the atomic nuclear reactors which operates on the principle of fission reactions. Large nuclei splits into small nuclei, and as a result of that, very much nuclear waste are generated, which are very dangerous and very destructive for different types of human activities and for every human as well. So nuclear waste is one of the major problem in case of fission reactor. But this east reactor and so many other reactor, these like projects are also continued in other parts of the world, like in France and so many other countries with the collaboration of different countries. So these are cleanest source of energies, these fusion reactors. So it is one of the major development in science, and it is hope so that around about in 2040 or 2050 scientists will be able to develop and sustain fusion reaction for long time. And if they succeeded, then all of the energy crisis in this world will be almost solved with the help of these kind of reactors, because it is a non-destructive and cleanest source of energies. Basically, its principle is almost that which is like occurs in our natural sun, and that is hydrogen or deuterium combined and form helium, and along with that huge amount of energy is released in this process, which we can use for different types of our domestic industrials and so many other purposes in this world. So this is the future goal of China, America, France, and so many other countries to develop such a fusion reactors, with the help of which we can sustain and we can be able to uh, produce huge amount of energy for different purposes. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for your time. Subscribe this.